Alright guys, hey, welcome back to Idiosin's Let's Play of a Hat in Time. Sorry for the delay between videos. I ended up doing this part of the game and losing all of my footage. I got a new color and I got a new hat. As you might have noticed, there's my my winter hat, which I received after working on future levels. But thankfully the game allows you to go back and replay the levels as if, you know, the narrative is still intact, like it just replays the story. So I'm really lucky in that respect, because otherwise I'd have nothing to show right now, and I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have had the patience to start a new file. So yeah, I got a couple new things. The ice hat helps immensely in this level. Truth be told, it helps you get the conductor stickers quite a lot easier, and opens some shortcuts that are pretty useful.
Murder on my Owl Express?
That's right. On your Owl Express,
Someone would
motherfucker.
murder one of the express owls. And I
Well, I can.
can't believe even more.
Because otherwise,
It's
what
your
would I be
uncle's
playing?
sister. What do you have to say for yourself?
Isn't my uncle's sister my aunt?
Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh?
Is that how that works?
What a murderer would do.
Leave this
Or
case to
my
us.
mother, possibly?
We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the last station. We'll be searching the entire train for evidence. No one is allowed to go outside of this wagon.
What? I can't even walk around in my own train. Oh, how dare ya!
Yeah, and I apologize for the audio quality. I know it's a little different when I do the track after the fact like this. I don't know why.
While we investigate further.
It really doesn't make any sense that it should record a different audio quality in SHAREfactory than when I'm doing it live in the game. I don't really get it, but whatever. Be that as it may.
Oh, those
I will be returning with live commentary in the game on the next video, which I'm going to shoot tonight. See if I can get this right. There we go. Okay. I do like to entertain the notion that I pretend that I'm playing the game when I'm doing the commentary. When I originally did this level, I think I gathered more suspects than I did in this vid. But you actually do have kind of a limited clock. I think you're only allowed to go in and out of rooms so many times before time runs out. So yeah, this is the old school way of doing this, which I got it to work when I originally did this video, but I can't pull it off here. So the idea is, if you're watching, you jump up you just jump once on the wall, and then you double jump off the wall and do a dive, and that gets the sticker. Usually, if you're pointed correctly. It's really precise, it's really finicky. However, I don't know, maybe I'll do commentary tracks from now on. This is kind of fun. Alright, we gotta grab this key back here. So this is the best way to do it. Quite simply. Just do it that way. You know, if you want to perfect this mission, get the ice hat and come back. There seems to be background noise in this video, which I don't recall having because I wasn't recording audio. Maybe my microphone was plugged in and it picked up audio of my aunt moving around dishes in the kitchen. I apologize about that. So yeah, that's the second suspect. This opens up a shortcut with the ice hat, which basically just allows you to get a big old jump so you can get up to that platform without having to do any of the stealth. Comes in handy, I guess. There's a even more useful shortcut that comes up later. Yeah, you can just go right over this room like that. Nice and easy. This part's a little tricky. I recommend using the sprint hat if you have it. Just hide back in this corner and then sprint up the stairs really quick. Because if you don't, they will detect you and kick you out, and you'll lose a life. That's the best way to get the sticker. I've already collected it, as you can see. Although, it's also really easy to dive over into that corner. Here's the VIP room. This only opens up after the murder has been revealed on the train. I feel like I'm going through an item list. Like, I feel very dry right now, like I'm not being funny. Not like I'm ever funny. Hello, darkness, my old friend. You can use the witch hat to get into these rooms. God, I'm like a robot. Get some hearts there. I call it the witch hat. I think it's technically called the brewer's hat or something. No, I think it is called the witch hat. I'm not sure. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely need to do my commentary live. That's where it's at. I hate this. Did I say I like this? I like this because it's relaxing. I don't have to be doing two things at once. But at the same time, I'm not very inspired right now. This room's really cool, though. I really like these crows. The jokes that they tell, like, you only hear the punchlines, and it's a really funny little element. I'm sure that some of this is a retread from the end of the last video, and I'm sorry about that. It's a different footage track altogether, and I wanted to show off the ice hat and everything. And my cool new purple hair. Just another thing you find the purple hair dye on the ship. You have to use the witch's hat in the Battle of the Birds room to get into like this hallway, which will take you back to it, and it'll also take you to a relic stand or whatever it's called, like the burger thing that we made, like one of those stands. So yeah, this it's a little unintuitive, this section, because you have to get two keys. The one key is really easy to get, obviously, but then you have to get another key which is further away in the VIP room, as we've shown, and then take it all the way back here so you can hit this switch, which gets rid of that bird that's watching the doors back there, so we can go there now. Yeah, we're already nearing the end of our time. Not a whole lot of time to do this. But you'll see how it ends, and it's pretty funny. Like, they made it so it doesn't really matter how many suspects you actually gather up. This is a cute little part. Just because I'm doing the commentary track after the fact, God, it's like I have my own patented rhyme or something. I probably won't edit this video too much. It's gonna look like early PewDiePie's up in here. That's a really weird patrol pattern. That's a strange spot. So the objective of this room is to just go on all of these platforms with the foot tracks on them, footprints, whatever. God. English. It's my actual fucking major. And when they're all lit up, you can attack this lever and it'll save the dog. So, yay! Umbra is saved. I just made up a bunch of bullshit names for this level. Well, we know she's a suspect. We should have known that from the start. Duh. Alright, so this room is a pain in the fucking ass. And the ice hat will actually come nicely in handy when we're leaving. So I just try to sprint by these tables as quickly as possible, but this part here is just cancer. You have to break their line of sight, like, immediately. If you don't, like I didn't there, and didn't here in this attempt, they'll catch you. And it's really infuriating. I really hate this section of the game. I don't think it brings much to the table. It's just tedious. And it also doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's not what bothers me. So grab the ice hat, and it'll just take us right across the gap back to the entrance. Nice and easy. I grabbed us a new key, which we use for this door on the other side of the room. This is obviously a Metal Gear Solid reference up in here. Metal Gear Solid 2, I think. With like all the soldiers facing the screens and stuff. They even had a little, if you guys saw it earlier in that bedroom with the television, there's like a little MGS spoof on the screen. They wear their inspirations on their sleeve, that's for sure. It's really endearing from an indie title to see stuff like that. You know, it makes you feel like the people who developed this game are just, you know, average people like you and me. People who love video games. If you're watching this and you don't love video games, I mean, you do you, but I don't really understand, but, you know, enjoy yourself. Did that owl just say fuck it? See, Yeah, I don't get these parts. I mean, I'm stealing keys from everyone. It's like crazy. She's that hard. Alright, and then we get this switch, which turns on that elevator, which allows us to get to the final room. Well, the final room we're gonna get to access in this vid. I probably could have done better than I did, but it's all good. Woohoo! I also feel like not editing this video because all of my videos have been around 40 minutes in length lately, and I had to cut this footage short last night, so this is actually around 40 minutes in length unedited, which means it's probably like 20 minutes in actual length. If you count the stuff that is actually, you know, the substantial material. Oh man, I just ate some biscuits and gravy, and I feel like I feel like a wet blanket.
We don't know. We couldn't find any conclusive evidence. We have no idea who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it?
The first time I picked the express owls, because that was my honest guess, and then when they said I was right, I was like, okay, certainly they must all be right. And it's true. No matter who you pick, they're guilty. They'll confess in their own way.
Why murder one of the express owls?
Look, there isn't a lot of bird-related crime going on. Us car agents were gonna be out of work in weeks. You can't imagine how crammed it is for several dozen birds to live in a single one-room apartment. We needed some crime to solve in order to get paid. So we stabbed him with a rubber knife and left him for dead.
What's a what? Rubber knife?
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kinda sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie. Not only did you reveal the murderer, you also revealed that the victim was never harmed. And you gave us intense footage for the movie. What? You think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express.
This is so meta.
You think DJ Picnic will make a movie that's even remotely as good? Ha! I think not. Here, take this thingamajig and get out of here.
Yeah, watch this though. So it was all just a setup for the movie, right? Or was it the movie? What? The movie was about them setting up a fake crime scene to prepare the train and all of its actors for the movie that they were going to shoot, which apparently they never shot because they only made the documentary about the movie. Isn't that crazy, guys? Isn't life grand sometimes? I don't really get the purpose of this. Like, by the time you leave the bird world, one or the other of the directors will be more successful. I'm not really sure what it means. Like, it doesn't. I don't think it impacts anything. It's just like pick your poison, whether you like DJ Grooves or the conductor. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually purchase an act here. Oh wait, no, never mind. We gotta do this. We gotta do Picture Perfect. This is the DJ Grooves analog to the Murder on the Owl Express. And it's very underwhelming. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. Yeah, I just, this didn't really deliver. This, what I like about this level is it delivers it. It kind of has like a Persona vibe.
To transform you into the biggest movie star the bird world has ever seen. You need to become a diva. That's why I've called for a press conference here on our moon set. You need to get out there in front of the cameras and electrify the public, darling. Get them really up and going for your movies. Once you've got them going crazy, come back here and we'll show off our new prop. That's right. We'll unveil our new movie prop to the masses.
Wow! Thanks. Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, I think the music actually builds as you gain more popularity.
All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Just look as she'll climb up this statue and rescue the poor puppy that has gotten stuck. Right, darling? Look at that! She helped the puppet down safe and sound. Too bad it ran off and definitely didn't break into multiple pieces. This is truly a diva I can get behind. Let it be known.
I don't think you can say that in the United States. I think that's illegal.
So you join our fan club, DJ Grooves.
These UFOs, they drop pawns. I try using the witch hat on them, and it seems like I get hits. Like when I'm actually trying here, this is obviously doesn't count. Like it seems to do something, but then sometimes it feels like I don't do any damage with it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna dick around here for a little bit, pick up some pawns. Try to get a little bit moneyed up because the badges start to cost a lot. Yeah, you can run up to the paparazzi dudes with the flash cameras. That'll get you some popularity. You can do those exposure opportunities with DJ Grooves. The music is really good in this level. It's like the only real good part of this level. It's kind of a bullshit level.
She beats these hard-boiled card players at their own game on her first try.
Well, I am a witch.
It's easy to understand, darling. You just guess which number of cards the other player's holding from 1 to 10. Which card do you think he's holding, darling?
My God.
Oh, fantastic, incredible!
By the way, if you guess the wrong number, even though you can easily read it, he'll say you're right anyway.
Stunning intuition of a true star. Make sure you join our fan club.
And then if you see these people that have the little anime emoji shit around their heads like that, you go up to them and you get popularity for meeting them. Not sure what the cutoff is, but you don't have to collect that much. It looks like you do, like, you know, there's like 6 zeros down there in that number, but you don't have to actually do that. I think if you kill UFOs in front of people, it gets you popular. There are these little puzzles here, which I screwed this one up somehow. Which just gets you a number of pawns and I think some popularity. But at some point, the number just breaks, basically. And all of a sudden you're quote-unquote max diva. I think it's about to happen. Or I'm really close. Watch out for the electricity in the wires. Yeah, see, it's getting exponential now. Like almost tripled it right there. And killing these UFOs will probably help out a lot too. Literally the whole point is to just fill up that meter and then it's done. That's literally the whole level. It was really disappointing. Here's the badge vendor, just so you know. I really did good derf there. Sorry.
Welcome, young.
Don't quite have the pawns for that. But I'm thinking the projectile badge will probably be pretty sweet. The badge that I'm using right now that I really like is I think it's called the dive badge. Basically it allows you to dive without bumping your head. So now you can dive into walls. Like if you dive into the bit of wall right below a ledge, she'll basically hit the wall as she would normally should you jump up it, and then just start jumping up to the ledge. So it can make your dive into like this perfectly flowing move, which gets you over the platforming hurdles of the game. Really useful badge.
Crazy, darling. Come over here and show off our new stunner, our new prop.
And that's literally it. That's the whole level. It's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. It's a retarded level. Any man, woman, or child who finds themselves entertained by this level, they really just need to get, better taste. And, you can email me at purdyaj@uci.edu and go fuck yourself. Oh look, there was audio of me sneezing or something mixed in. I didn't realize I was actually recording audio yesterday. I didn't mean to, and it obviously didn't pick up much. That's kind of funny. See? That's the dive badge benefit right there. Makes for some sweet platforming, dude. Oh, I screwed this one up too. Oh, and she almost sticks the landing, Bob, but can she do it? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, better luck next year, little girl. I almost called her Madeline. I've been playing a lot of Celeste lately. Woo! Let's not see any, like her getting out of a limo and you get a little upshot or something of her granny panties. Let's please not. Let's not go that far. I'm sure they weren't. That it was just me that went that far. And that's the movie. That's apparently a movie. I don't know. It must have been like an Audrey Hepburn-esque type thing. It's about being a star. So obviously I've gotten a lot more money working for Grooves than the conductor. So if I had to recommend which casting director to go with, I'd probably go with Grooves. Sorry about all that noise. Man, why didn't I just think about pretending it was live? I'm dumb. So we'll go ahead and purchase this act, which I actually can't access anyway. Like I can go there, but as you can see, I don't have the right items to complete the act. Also, sorry, you might see the time rift there on the left. That's been completed already. I forgot to do it for footage. So, sorry. Maybe I'll upload it in a future video. Maybe I'll do like a time rift video or something. So this has a little text game, which is pretty pointless. But let's go ahead and try to solve it. Corgi Quest 7. You are a Corgi. Your name is Alan. You must sever the magical leash holding you to the plane of nastiness. You go north. There's a tiger. Exits are south and advisable. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You are where your quest began. You cannot actually go east. You have been tricked. You are where your quest began. You go south. There is a set of gates to the south. They are guarded by a prismatic wolf. You bark. It is really quite sonorous. The prismatic wolf fucks off. And let's go through the gate. Large canyon. Let's jump. Oh, we died. Screw it, I'm done with this game. Internet. Search. You've selected the search application. Chungus. Your search was submitted for federal review. That's funny. I can't really read that shit, guys. You could just go back and pause the video if it's important to you. I was just checking it out. If I was doing this live, I'd be reading it out loud, but the little SHAREfactory window, I can't read shit. Oh yeah, so here's where I got the die. You just clear out. Good thing I had my die move. Shut up. And you go through the hallway, and there's a little plaque for the thingy, and then warp zone. I mean, time rift. I actually got the new die because I think when you complete these time rifts, it lets you pick out like a spoil for your efforts. Which runs on this slot system that's kind of cute. Like, it'll roll the slots, you hit X, it'll tell you what your item was. You can either accept it or roll again, and then you can roll up to 2 more times and try to get a different prize, which is just like vanity stuff. And I always like a game where the vanity stuff is picked up in the in-game economy, because, you know, obviously I don't want to be spending real money on shit like that. Sorry about all the noise. It's a, you know, it's a certain situation living with my aunt while my ankle's broken. It is what it is. Oh man, come on. My dive badge does not deliver there. Oh man, I'm really screwing the pooch on this one, guys. Oh boy. Look at that. This is classic. This is like my old videos. It's like my Assassin's Creed videos. Commentary after the fact, no edits. Screw it. You gotta live it up sometimes, buddy. Yeah, it's more advisable to use them as platforms like I did there than to blow them up like I did before. I don't know what I was thinking here. I was like, oh man, I bet I could go into a higher secret platform like in Mario. And then you pick up an hourglass, and I think it gives you the prize slots after that. It's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna give me the, oh wait, no, this is a new one. I haven't done this one yet. Okay, so you're gonna get to see the pricing on this. So yeah, Hat Flare, I decide to re-roll. A Hat Flare again, let's re-roll again. Hat flare it is. Okay, fuck you. So I got this really stupid skin for the sprint hat, which makes me look like a dead piranha. I don't know what they were thinking. I wear it anyways because I'm a fucking tool. I hate it, but I also kind of love it. You know? The human mind is complicated like that. So the next zone we're gonna go to is actually gonna be the bedroom telescope. I have half of the relic here. I see the other half. And the bedroom zone is kind of interesting because you kind of it's sort of a dark twist on the level structure so far. Like this is actually I like this. The Subcon forest is an interesting chapter. So Act 1, contractual obligations. Got this spooky, very Boschian type illustration here. Me signing a contract.
Have you come to make
There's your
another
badge
purchase?
vendor. Still can't buy anything from him. Or her, it, Zer, Zim, whoever. However, he sexually and generically identifies. It's a pretty spooky level. You know, I got the creeps. You know, I didn't see any skeletons, but, you know, things were pretty spoopy. Oh yeah? You don't say so, huh? Huh? So those are some literal worms. Shut up! I'm literally talking to my aunt in the past. That's audio of her from yesterday. I'm so retarded. I really should have unplugged my microphone, not just put it away on the other side of the room. Sorry, I'm sorry. First time I did this, I actually refused the contract because I have morals. This time I was just kind of tired and I wanted to get it over with. He kills you if you refuse it, by the way, so don't. Or he forces you or some shit like that. I have the heritage of this poor soul. Aww. So easy. And he takes my soul. Just like the recording companies will do one day when they ask me to sing the song that saves the world. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. What was wrong with me? He actually said start menu. My brain is blown. Alright guys, well, I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.